Jump and Shoot Bros.
We're back with some more Shadow of the Colossus. Clearly,
Shadow of the Colossus, clearly.
That's the sequel.
Ah,
It's actually a prequel.
right.
Um,
Right. Makes sense. We're doing some Super Mario
so we could play
Brothers.
two player.
Well, how does that work?
I don't know
Because I
haven't
don't
tried.
have a second controller. I just
Okay.
have the Joy-Cons loose without...
Oh, you don't have the little dock thing.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just play with the Wii U gamepad.
Yeah, that would be nice if that was an option.
Why isn't that an option?
I don't
You know
know.
the Wii U is backwards compatible. Why is the Switch not backwards compatible?
You know, the funny thing about the Wii U gamepad is that it's... Nobody knows how it works. It's like a secret.
Yeah, it's not Bluetooth.
It's some custom version, like a custom specialized version of Wi-Fi
Yeah.
that is unique to... God, I hate this fucking keyboard. It is entirely unique to the Wii U, and it's an undocumented protocol that no one knows how it works.
Oh, okay.
And so up to this point, no one has figured out how to get a Wii U gamepad to work with anything other than a Wii U.
Yeah.
You would think, because it seems like it would be pretty obvious that somebody would have hacked it and got it connected to a computer
Yeah,
and
of
played
course.
DS games with it, right?
Right.
But that's not a thing. You can't do that because there is
Wow.
nobody knows how this thing works.
They can't just reverse engineer whatever. That just seems like some genius out there would have been able to figure it out by now.
Yeah, well the thing is it was a custom Wi-Fi protocol that was designed. It was supposed to probably would have been a more broadly adopted thing, except for that it just wasn't.
Yeah.
And so as a result, no one knows how it works, and since the Wii U is the only thing that ever used it,
Yeah.
it's kind of just like no one's bothering to mess with it.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you pick the character since you've not played this game, and
I do not care.
So,
I mean, I feel like
so
it's
yellow
a Mario
code then?
game, right? You gotta play as Mario.
all
Right?
right, we can play as Mario.
It's not super fucking Daisy Peach Brothers.
You know, Blue Toad and Yellow Toad are selectable characters, but like OG Red Toad, not a
Really?
character you can play as.
That's kind of odd.
You're missing the super important story that's going to be critical to your enjoyment of the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
We're in
but
the-
I'm working on the graphic design right now.
we're in the Flower Kingdom, not the
Um,
Mushroom Kingdom.
But I'm really busy though, working on the graphic design. How's that?
That's great. Totos. Just get that crotch shot. Just zoom right in on the crotch. Oh no,
There is
no
no
crotch.
crotch shot. Unfortunately, there's that guy though.
Yeah.
So what's going on in this stupid game with its stupid talking flowers? I hate them so much, and I've never even seen them.
I love them. The flowers are great.
Stuff's not supposed to talk in Mario. It's supposed to make like weird non-language sounds. You know,
Right.
like, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
but we're in the Flower Kingdom. It's not the same.
I don't.
It's
Why
all-
does
it's
that
different.
matter?
We're in a different place. People speak English here.
Why would that matter? Everybody else is still doing weird, like not real sounds.
the
They're all
flow-
going. Blah, 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 blah.
The Flower Kingdom is an English colony.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Uh huh.
and we have found our way from the Mario world into the real world,
Uh huh.
where England took over the Flower Kingdom.
Is that so?
Yes.
Is this a sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Uh,
Where once they discovered the Mushroom Kingdom, we started colonizing it.
Yeah.
Except for it was the English that did it.
yeah, it's a sequel to the British Empire.
Well, come on. Don't be ridiculous, Jeremy. The British Empire, there's no chance that they would come back and colonize the Mushroom Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
Like, it would have had to have been set, like, 200 years ago for that to even be a
Yeah.
possibility.
But this is the Flower Kingdom, and we went back 200 years to get here. So there's Bowser,
But-
King Bowser of the England.
Uh-huh. So he became a castle.
He became a castle. Yeah.
So the thing that I'm wondering about this whole becoming a castle thing
Mhm.
is that, do you want to be a castle?
I mean, he clearly seems to be getting off on it.
Is
so-
it like cat? Does that help you to be a castle? Seems kind of awkward to me. I don't know that I would want to be a castle. Is all I'm saying.
yeah.
Even if I had the option to do so.
So the super hot take with this game is that the flowers, are hallucinogenic drugs, and it causes everything to get really trippy, right?
But I don't know because I haven't.
Is it
I know nothing about this game.
is hallucinogenic drugs in Mario games a hot take?
Well, no, you had Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy as the classic example.
I think I would say the classic example is eat a mushroom and
No,
get big.
Well, no. Hold on. That's true. But Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy is the most literally
Oh, yeah.
you are just doing drugs.
Right,
Okay? It's happening, okay? The game is explicit
Yeah.
about it. With the eating the mushroom and growing big, that's like implied drug usage. It's
Right.
not explicitly now I am tripping balls,
Right.
okay?
So is there a chance that we could turn the volume up just a little bit? 'Cause
Nope.
music is definitely, or sounds in general are definitely.
You can have 13%, Jeremy.
That's cool. That's cool.
Is it critical for the platforming?
No, it's.
I'll
just,
let you have
well,
15.
Some of it is, yeah. Well, okay, that might be a little loud for the.
Okay, well we're going back down to 13 then.
Hey,
How's
I
that?
wanna strike that balance where you can actually hear the sounds, but also. So I have played this game, but not very much. Probably. Maybe the entire first world between me and the kids playing it. So.
Nice.
So I'm basically as unaware as you are when it comes to this game outside of maybe 2 hours of play.
Okay. Cool. Well, I have to say right out the gate, okay? Right out the gate, I gotta say that I think that it is a really pretty game.
Yeah.
I think it's a really pretty game, and I like the way that the animation is done in this.
Yeah.
I always hated the new Super Mario Brothers
Yeah.
games.
They
I
look
hate
really
them.
ugly.
I hate them so
They look
much.
really ugly. I watch a lot of
Uh-huh.
Mario Maker streams,
Yeah.
and the style that I hate the most
Is the new
Super Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Super Mario Brothers is really ugly. This game
Yeah.
is not ugly
Yeah.
in the way that New Super Mario Brothers games
Right.
are at all. But with that being said, I will say I don't really like the aesthetic that much. I
Yeah?
think it's a very pretty game, I think there are a lot of very cool effects, and I think that the way that the animation looks is really good. It doesn't look like crap like it does on New Super Mario Brothers, because the animation looks really bad in New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
'Cause it's so smooth and floaty and
Right.
weird looking, whereas this looks very sharp. There's like key
Right.
frames and like poses that are held. It looks
Yeah.
more like sprite animation.
Yeah. Classic
You know.
Mario Brothers.
But with that being said, this whole elephant thing,
Mhm.
the flowers that talk
Mhm.
and shit, like it's a real turn off for me. Okay, I'm not being honest with you.
All right.
This is really dumb looking.
Well, I hate the elephant power up, except that you would expect it to make you go slow, and
Mhm.
you run the same speed as you normally would. So
But what
that's pretty cool.
does the elephant power up do?
It
for
makes you
you?
stronger, and you can break through blocks, and you can use your trunk to spray water on flowers.
Okay. Okay, let me okay.
If you hold A, you can get your power up in reserve.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to get a feel for the kind of the running around, walking around physics of this game, because you know, platforming and whatnot. Oh, I hate this power up. I don't want this one. How do you
You just put a Mario down somehow.
What's that for, and how do I do that?
I've seen one of the kids do it accidentally, and we didn't know what it was for.
Ah, okay, that's great. Yeah, okay, I've got it. Yeah.
What is it for? What does it do?
I don't know, but I can put them down now. I got this. Okay. So I think that the regular walk cycle is too slow. I know you're going to be running most of the time, but I do think that
I've never walked in a Mario game, so
I think the walk cycle, I think the walk speed is too slow. I'm always looking for that Super Mario World kind of feel, because to me that's peak Mario.
I don't think I've ever walked in Super Mario World either, though.
Oh, you alternate between walking and running. You know, you're trying to do some specific, jumps and stuff. You might slow down. You might take it easy. You don't have to run all the time. You know. God dang it, Jeremy. I'm not good at 2D games. Okay. What did this do for me? Did I get a drug trip?
Yep.
Oh, so it. So I'm totally tripping right now.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. This is not real. This is not.
Obviously not.
This is not happening.
I don't know if something happens if you get all 3 10 coins, but that you do have a counter for them. So if you want to collect them.
Okay. Nailed it. That's okay. Oh, I killed that guy.
Yeah.
And now
he's
I
not
don't get any
singing.
music. I feel a little bad. You know, I think it's kind of a rip-off that they still hurt you while they're singing. You know, I'm just trying to
They're
jump
still
around,
enemies.
You know? Yeah, but they're like, I'm on drugs though, so they should be nice to me. It's mean to be trying to hurt somebody who's doing drugs, right?
Yeah.
Because they're impaired.
That's one of those rules about life, right? You don't hit a guy who's tripping balls, right?
Right. No, because it's just not nice. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, the game feels pretty good.
I
feels
think
pretty
so.
good. I think
I enjoyed my time playing.
I think the regular walk speed is too slow, but that's just me.
I guess I probably wouldn't have noticed, because my instinct in playing a Mario game is to hold the Y button the entire time. So.
I get that. Look, I'm just trying to be critical here.
Sure. Yeah.
For some reason, I just really want to be critical about this game.
Yeah.
It's because of the elephant, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I saw the elephant and I was like, this looks so dumb.
I had no interest in playing this game when I saw the Nintendo Direct.
I saw Digital Foundry did a video about it though, that like just about the visuals and stuff, the effects and the artwork and stuff, and I was like, wow, this does look really pretty.
Yeah. I saw the preview for it and I had no interest in it, and then I saw one of my guys playing it and I was like, wait a minute, this actually looks really cool. I want to play this now.
One thing I must say though, I must say it. This game does have one of the same problems that the new Super Mario Brothers games has for me, which is that I don't like this music at all.
Yeah.
I really don't. I mean, the music in New Super Mario Brothers is worse than this for sure. But this kind of like what do you call
Island
it?
music?
Synth? No. It's the synth voices, like the da ba ba do do
Yeah,
da
yeah, yeah.
da ba da da. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
it. I hate
Well,
like
these are real voices.
I
though.
hate like keyboard synth voice stuff
Right.
so much. I can't. I don't know why. I really don't like it. It irks me.
Well, the last stage when I said that the music was important, the last stage is what I had in mind with the singing piranha plants and all that.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
there
that's
are
not
other-
important for your platforming. You don't need
No,
to
no.
do it to the beat.
I'm
or
just saying,
something.
like, it's part of the experience of the
Although
game.
that would be cool.
There are levels like that. in the game.
They're rhythm levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just a thing for me. I just the whole keyboard voice synth thing. I just don't like it. That's one of my own hang-ups, you know.
Yeah.
So. Well, why aren't there something crazy happening since you're doing drugs?
Power stars falling from the sky.
Yeah, but you know, nobody's singing or dancing
Right.
or anything. Everybody's just running away from you in horror, like, oh my god, this dude's tweaking and he's gonna kill me. I unloaded an entire magazine into the dude and he just keeps coming. Telling you, when somebody's on something, you know, got hold of the wrong stuff. You know?
Got hold to the wrong stuff.
You just can't stop them. They're unstoppable. You know, Jeremy, I was on a completely unrelated video games note, but this did make me think of it just now.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a video the other day.
Mm-hmm.
A video of some police cam footage of a guy that got... It was a big thing. This dude got out of prison for having... apparently being falsely incarcerated, although that's questionable.
Uh-huh.
And then he got the police officer pulled him over for a traffic stop
Mm-hmm.
because he was going like 105 on the interstate.
Yeah.
And he gets out of the car. He starts harassing the police officer. The police officer's like, "Dude, like, just put your hands on the car. You know, I'm gonna arrest you. You're under arrest now." And the dude's like resisting arrest, you know, the normal stuff. And then he starts like, you know, beating up on the cop, and they get in like a fist fight, and the cop deploys his baton trying to stop the guy, and then the cop pulls his taser. Ultimately shoots the guy, right?
Yeah.
Kills the guy. And that's like, you know, everybody was up in arms. You know, you got the whole BLM people going, "No, this was murder," and I'm like, dude,
Clearly not.
The dude got the police officer into like a choke hold and was like telling him he was a bitch and he wasn't gonna do shit. And then the police officer at that point finally pulled his gun and shot the dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you know, you asked for this, okay, you deserve this. But the thing I was thinking this whole time. The first move that the police officer did when this dude started attacking him was he pulled the taser and shot the dude with the taser.
Yeah.
And I have seen many videos of police officers deploying tasers.
Mm-hmm.
And I am convinced that tasers
Don't
do
do
not
anything.
do anything,
Yeah.
and they actually always 100% of the time make the situation
Why
worse.
not high potency pepper spray? That would do something.
I don't know.
Is
but
that not better? Is that
tasers-
not better than a taser?
I don't know, but tasers, and from everything I've seen, tasers actually do the opposite of what you need
Yeah,
them to
they
do.
just enrage somebody.
They
right?
enrage somebody, and they don't stop them. They don't slow them down. They don't do anything. They don't do shit.
Right.
And I think that in the force continuum of policing, tasers should just be gone.
Yeah.
Because the only you know who a taser's gonna stop? A taser's gonna stop like a drunk woman
Right.
who's like a 90-pound drunk woman
Right.
who's like being belligerent.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, do you really need to stop that woman? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, the guy that you actually need to stop is going to not be stopped by the taser,
Right.
and in fact, he's going to be pissed off even more,
Yeah.
and it's going to make the situation worse.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm 100% for just getting rid of tasers. They just shouldn't be an option.
Yeah. Did you miss the whole point of that?
I got all the coins. So.
Okay.
What was the point?
That was training for the new item you just
Well,
got.
okay, well the training was shit because I was able to get all the coins without even using the item.
That's
so
true.
Listen, it's called game design, Jeremy. You don't have some guy pop up and go, Mega Man,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of coins over here you can get with this new item that you got.
And you can get 'em
Instead,
without the
you got to literally construct a thing where I have to learn how to use the
Yeah.
thing in order to do it. And they constructed a challenge that I could complete, which is normal walking mechanics.
That's true.
What is the power up? I don't even know. I wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
you just hold R to float. It's a parachute thing.
Okay, Nintendo. Listen, I know you guys are pretty good at this stuff. You don't need to be told how to do your job.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you might consider making the tutorial for the new thing require the thing
Right.
in order to do it, okay?
Yeah.
And you know what? Maybe there was this game. You remember Cuphead?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever hear any of the shenanigans about... There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear any of the shenanigans about the game journalist guy who worked for what was it, Kotaku or something? I think it was Kotaku.
Mm-hmm.
The game journalist guy who worked for Kotaku. I'm just gonna say that is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And how do I get that 10 coin? Do I gotta get some guy to go across this thing? So did I gotta get some guy to go across this thing? Oh.
Not
Is
both
that,
of them, probably.
Well, I can't help it. They're both going now. Well, anyway,
Right.
there was this one guy. Okay, he was doing the developer. He was doing like the press preview. Ah, this sucks. Hey, guys. He was doing a press preview on Cuphead, and he was playing the tutorial mission
Mm-hmm.
that was, teaching you the basic mechanics of the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, I think I
And
know
he
what
was,
you're
like,
talking about.
stuck
He's
there for, like-
this is fucking bullshit.
He was stuck there for like straight up like 5 minutes
Yeah.
on like a basic challenge that was literally all you had to do. All you had to do was like dash, like jump and then dash through the
Yeah.
air. Like it teaches you the jump mechanic. It
Right.
teaches you the dash. It's actually a perfectly fine tutorial.
Yeah.
And the dude sat there just like jumping and failing to get up to the ledge because he would just run up and he would jump and he's not jumping high enough. And he just
Right.
did this for like 5 minutes
Yeah.
straight. And it was on video because it was recorded as part of like a live event that,
Right.
that Kotaku was doing for the press event. And it was hilarious, obviously. Obviously hilarious, and it got the whole game journalists,
Right.
fucking game journalist they need to put game journalist modes in all the games,
Right.
where you literally don't have to play the game properly.
Yeah.
But it made me think just now, this whole Mario Wonder, the tutorial not having the correct, not actually
Maybe that's
having
a game journalist mode.
maybe they put that in there because they were afraid that if they actually made the tutorial require you to use the new thing, that people would complain that the game is hard because
Yeah.
they don't understand how to get through that one spot.
Right.
And so maybe I wonder if any of the power-ups are actually required at any point in this game.
Yeah.
I have to wonder.
Well, that's why it's called Mario Wonder.
That's a good point. That is a good point, Jeremy. No. Nintendo's not the kind of company who would... Nintendo's not the kind of company who would do such things. Is that so? Okay, so... These... Oh. I've seen this. What's that? Jeremy, what's that?
I don't know, but you missed your ride.
I don't need a ride. Look, I got this. Clearly you don't need to actually do any...
No, let's don't do the lives thing.
Clearly you don't need to actually do anything correctly in this
Yeah.
game. Why is Mario so short in this game?
I don't know.
Base Mario is like, there's something wrong with this dude, okay?
So I always wondered. This is. I always wondered. This is something I've always wondered since I was a kid, because I used to think that Little Mario was like midget Mario, and Big Mario was just regular full-size man Mario. But then, as the years went by, it became more apparent that in his mushroom form, he's Super Mario, so he's bigger than the average man.
Right.
But then as these newer games come along, like 3D World and what is the other? What was the one we just talked about that you hate?
New Super Mario Bros.
New Super Mario Bros. That he is just a midget man, and whenever he has the mushroom, then he's big. Because he's like way shorter than Peach in his base form.
Yeah. True.
Like he has to eat a mushroom to be big enough for Peach.
So what's the deal with these guys?
I don't actually know. All I know is you hit them and they fall over.
I feel like the implication of their design is that you'd be able to like do some sort of chained bounce up them, but that's not the case apparently. So. I gotta figure out what that is.
You hit that bubble 3 times, and something. Oh, that fire flower came out.
Well. I'm really good at side scrollers, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that, but that's one of my strengths, actually. Whenever I'm at a job interview...
You may know this already, but you are overcomplicating this.
When I'm at a job interview... Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what that bubble is for.
Oh, okay.
That's literally
it
the
gave
reason.
You a fire flower. The fire flower fell down.
The bubble is the reason I've been messing around with this, because I know I just jump on the back of the guys and they... Wait.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
That's
actually... Right. That's actually bullshit what just happened there, because I definitely did not...
You may be able to get that fire flower or that bubble. No, you can't. You can't get it while you're on them.
You gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That was awesome. I got all of those coins and everything. Or whatever these are.
Yeah. Whatever they are. Flower coins.
So this game, the world that this game takes place in. Cool.
Bottom of the flagpole.
The world that this game takes place in has multiple currencies.
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Ah.
Nice.
What are the different currencies for? What do
coins are, normal coins. They give you lives. And then the flower ones you can buy stuff with.
Buying stuff. That's always been one of my favorite things about Mario is the game economy.
Yeah. Do you, are we 100% completing this one? Because if we are, we have to go back
100%ing it? No,
yeah.
I highly doubt it. I would imagine we're probably just going to get to the end of it and beat Bowser.
Well, you know how we are, man. We have to get all those gangster stars or whatever they're called.
Look, listen, okay? Listen. We got some of those prankster stars so that we could get enough stars to beat the game as soon as we could,
to
okay?
mercifully end the game.
Please, let us... Look, okay, listen. Mario Galaxy 2 wasn't horrible. It just wasn't great.
It wasn't as good as Mario Galaxy 1.
It wasn't great. And Mario Galaxy 1 was great.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy 1 was so much better than Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah. It's kind of unbelievable that one came right after the other.
Right.
Although it didn't come right after the other one. Mario Galaxy was like... Oh, wait. No, was Mario Galaxy a launch game for Wii? It might have been.
Maybe?
It might have been a launch game for Wii. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a launch game for Wii. Because you know what was a launch game for Wii? Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess was a launch game for Wii. There's no way that they launched a Zelda and a Mario game right at the beginning of the Wii. No way. Wii Sports was the launch game. Look, system seller, okay?
Right.
I mean, you know, that's like an unfalsifiable claim because it came with the system. So there's an argument you could make that actually Wii Sports sold more copies than
No telling.
Hobbs, what happened, Hobbs? Did my server go offline? We're live. Yeah, we lost connection to my server.
Huh.
Okay, here, you play.
It's back.
Oh. Is my server back?
I don't know.
What the heck? Okay, it is back. Okay, well, the computer just decided for a little while that we didn't have access. All of our assets are stored on my server, so if this computer loses connection, I don't know what this is. I've just I've gone here because I saw it. It was a thing. Classic. What's my objective here?
To get all these coins.
Is there a
challenge? No.
Hey Jeremy, is that tabs or sheet music?
That is sheet music.
Can you read it?
Yeah, because it just spelled it out for me. So it says do.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, good. That's break time.
Ah, I see.
Hey, we're not connected to the Wi-Fi.
Is that no Wi-Fi time? Just you go here to turn off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, apparently.
Where's a level, Jeremy? Is this a level?
Yep.
Okay, that looks like a level. Oh, I won.
Yep. Now it's my turn.
I don't know what this is, but I'll take it. I'm telling you, man, these are QR codes. I bet if you scan these, it would be no information because they're all even checkerboards.
Right.
Okay. So, what's the objective here? I didn't read.
Race.
Listen, I've speedrun the first stage of Super Mario Brothers before, so I'm qualified to do the run and never stop kind of action. Oh. It's fine. No. Oh, it's all good. Oh man, I'm demolishing this guy. He's not gonna come up from behind out of nowhere and destroy me, is he?
Oh no.
I've made a horrible mistake, Jeremy.
I grabbed the bottom of the speed things.
I've made another horrible mistake, I'm sure.
This is a baby game made for babies, Caleb.
Is it now? I barely won.
Okay, you don't have to do that now.
Huh? Yeah.
I said, I have to do that.
I know. I'll be right back. I'm getting some coffee. All right.
Oh man, I was trying to get a dash before the race started.
Gotta work on that timing, bro.
Yeah. But that's the strat, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
We're developing strats right now.
I'm thinking the main strat is going to be to try to stay high, you know, go high as much as you can, because it'll prevent you from things like this, you know.
If you had the elephant trunk, you could break that thing, but it would also let him through, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
I think that slows him down quite a bit, having to make that switchback turn there.
Damn it.
So I would say it's probably wise to not let him through.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you think this is actually a race, or do you think that he's set to finish right around the time you do anyway?
I think he totally rubber bands you, is what I think. But it is a race against you.
Right.
So the time is valid.
Do you want to go again?
Could you lose to him? I don't know. Could you lose to him? Not sure if you can actually lose. You might be able to just stand around the whole time
Right.
and never lose. But
he's probably programmed to cross the finish line at like a minute 20 regardless. Nope.
got it. Nailed
On
it.
the third, after the third ding, because it's still a second after the third ding before the gate opens.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's bullshit. He catches up to you no matter what. So
Probably in the same spot every time.
oh, that sucks.
I don't think that was a time loss. I'm
Did
not
time
sure, but
stop?
I think time might have stopped. I could be wrong. There you go. All right, I'm gonna give it one more go and then we can move on. But
Okay. I mean, I might give it one more go because.
well, then I'll give it one more go.
No, okay, it's fine. It's fine. You give it one more go.
We definitely aren't gonna get stuck on this for the next 30, 45 minutes.
No, you give it one more go and we'll call it. It'll be even. You know,
Yeah.
we'll both have had 2 shots at it.
All right, so I'm gonna try something here.
Oh, you're short. You need to go get you a.
I'm gonna try elephant because I'm gonna try breaking that block at the bottom and see if that changes anything.
Do you imagine that just jumping over that whole situation would not be?
Oh, I'm not sure if it's faster or not, but I'm wondering if it speeds the wiggler up or if it actually is just scripted.
Hmm.
Ah, fuck. Well, I guess I won't find out. He always catches up right there, regardless
Yeah.
of how fast you are. So,
Yeah, totally rubber band you. It's
fucking hell,
all.
that's where I bonked the last time. I'm not sure that jumping there is the best course of action. I think
It may not
possibly
be.
running straight.
Yeah.
That might actually slow you down.
Oh, you know what it is, Jeremy? You know what it is? I bet in the multiplayer mode, you stake those little Marios down to say, hey, go up there.
Oh,
Or
maybe
wait
so.
here. Or, something like that.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
To
Could
help
be.
your stupid little brother
Right.
fucking do the bullshit fucking thing you need him to do
Right.
instead of go, hey, oh, I fell in a hole. I'm dead now.
Right. Yeah, that could be.
Well, hold
We
on
only have
now.
180. We only have
Hold on
180
now.
of those.
Am I getting swindled here, Jeremy? I don't
if
know.
you say no, he's like, okay, fucking fine, I'll do it anyway.
Oh, if only I had $10, I would be more motivated to do this.
Right.
Ah, man. Roller Koopa Derby.
Look how cute they are. You should burn him with fire.
Die. Die. For what's to go? Aha. You killed all those sweet, friendly Koopas that didn't do nothing.
I think you can just... I was going to say, I think you can just knock the shells up into that coin, possibly.
Look, I'm just goofing around, okay? I'm just goofing around,
You know,
feeling out the controls and such.
I
Ooh,
like
what's
that they
going on
brought
here?
back the concept of the coin heaven in this game. That was an old,
Yes.
like, Mario 1, Mario 3 trope.
Mhm.
That,
It is a classic. I enjoy it. Oh, wait, hold on a second now. What's the situation here? Oh, I see. I get this feeling that red pipes are the ones you go down in this game, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of red pipes that you don't go
there's
down.
shiny red pipes, and there's those matte red pipes, and the shiny ones are the one you go down, but that's just what I'm figuring out right now.
See, this is why you do the game. This is why you walk with the regular walk cycle, Jeremy, for these kinds of adventures.
Yeah.
I like how whenever you jump too, he just farts right out. It's like the fart is what's propelling you.
There is
up.
a fart cloud coming out. Well, it does
Like,
that when you
It
regular
doesn't.
jump,
Yeah.
too.
But when you regular jump, it's not as obvious that it's a fart.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm farting my way up to
This
victory.
is
here.
this is the studio that brought you Wario. So
True.
he literally jumps with fart propulsion.
Gotta get me all these coins from the one-ups.
Oh, if only you had a shell from all those guys you killed.
I'm sure I can get another one of those guys to spawn.
This game is not lacking in shinies. There's shinies everywhere. I said this game is not lacking in shinies. Like everywhere you go, there's something to collect.
Yeah. It's like a freaking Banjo-Kazooie game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gotta get that. I don't know what that is, but... Yeah, this is normal.
Yeah.
Totally normal activities. I seem to have missed one, Jeremy.
You're still going up.
Oh. Ooh.
Hey, you remember? I remember this one. Do you know all those like Super Mario Galaxy stars where you have to collect all the silver things and then the star appears like a million miles from the
Yeah.
last one? Pretty sure that's how this goes here.
Oh yeah. Nice. I love those. Okay, just checking to see if there's not any fun activities up here that I've missed.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm doing.
Alright, it's not that far away.
Mario, why can't you put the daggum star near somewhere near where I am at all, even a little bit?
Yeah.
I think it would be hilarious if they just had a big old pit that I fell into and died.
How did you arrange that?
What?
Those two shells with the one guy stuck in between them.
You know? With my incredible strats. And what I'm doing right now, which you don't realize.
This is arbitrary code.
That's what I was going to say. You don't realize it because it just looks like I'm playing the game. But what I'm actually doing right now is arbitrary code injection. And here pretty soon we're going to be playing Super Mario Sunshine.
Inside of
Super Mario Wonder.
You know, I don't think TASBot has done Super Mario Sunshine inside of Super Mario World yet. Wouldn't that be awesome if somebody figured out a way to play, like... I mean, I'm sure that they could probably put Mario 64 together in some form or fashion in Mario World. No? You don't think so?
No, you can't do things that the hardware is incapable of doing.
Not like an actual polygonal thing, but like something that... some sort of thing that replicates it.
Here's what you could do. You could probably construct a screenshot of Super Mario 64 in there.
Yeah, possibly.
But yeah. But you could definitely probably maybe do enough arbitrary code injection to get Super Mario Sunshine on Switch playing inside of Super Mario Wonder.
Alright, I'm going to play another level just so you know.
Huh?
I said I'm going to play another level just so you know.
That's not fair. You just beat the level, Jerry.
You already did a break time.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, Jerry. Dude, this game is just full of shit that's not levels.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
This is also not a level.
I know. That's why I said that.
This might be a level.
For every one level, there's like... No, this is like a challenge stage, just like the Wiggler.
Yeah, it
race.
is. But there's... Oh, well, yeah, the Wiggler stage, I guess, doesn't count as a stage, but...
That's what I'm saying. This game's like chock full. It's like for every one level, there's like just like 2 or 3 like side non-level things.
Right. Wait a minute. Why didn't you say something?
Oh.
It worries me that you didn't say something.
No, that's not. That guy's not a talking kind of guy.
Yeah, I know. It makes me think I need to go up there and see what he's all about. Oh, well, that guy's also. Never mind. Okay. I thought maybe he was like a secret or something. Oh, no.
No. Just a boring ass stupid flower that says English for some reason. Cause.
Alright, well that's 2 non-levels, so there you go.
Cause England. Cause of England.
Yeah.
Colonizing the flower world.
Yep. In Japan, it's Japanese colonization, though.
Mm-hmm. How do you like the Switch Pro Controller's D-pad?
I've never really used it, so I couldn't tell you.
I would categorize it as kind of meh, to be honest with you. It's not bad.
I should use it in the 2D game that we're playing right now.
Well, I've been using it. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of accidental diagonals.
I'm not sure why I'm using the joystick other than I got so used to using it in Metroid Dread that maybe that's why I'm just naturally gravitating toward the joystick now. Woohoo! Woohoo! They took over the palace.
I know it says "oh no," but he said
"woohoo!" Yeah.
Okay. Shall I go do something in this pipe? Oh, what's this?
Check it out.
Is it a level? But is this a level though, or is this just another
this is
challenge
a level.
thing?
No fart cloud with the elephant.
No, but well, that's an odd ability that I have here. Somebody definitely needs to look at the plumbing around here.
Right.
Because you really shouldn't be able to do that. Well, that's just cheap, man. I mean, I know it's normal, but what's going on here? That's not how pipes. That's not how pipes.
Yeah. I think this is a totally new enemy. I don't believe that I've ever seen the snail before. But I haven't played all the modern Mario games either. So.
Right.
Nice. You got the coin. Yee! Wait, did he say yeet? Yeet!
Perhaps.
What do you think of Mario's new voice?
It's fine.
Yeah?
I don't have really any.
Seems, kind of fits. I don't like Wowie Zowie. I think that's kind of lame, but...
No, I want him to say "Mamma Mia." Why doesn't he say "Mamma Mia"? Why doesn't he say "Mamma Mia"? Here I go again. That's a song, right?
Mamma Mia, here I go again on my own.
Yes. Wait, so is the flower on drugs too, or is it?
Maybe,
I
no.
thought it was just me that was on drugs.
Maybe.
Did he get a contact high?
Yeah, he got a
from
contact high. I was gonna say, what is the reason for him knowing what's happening?
I don't know.
What's funny is these flowers are from their kingdom. They presumably would know what they do,
Damn
right?
it. You would think so. I have failed utterly, and I can't. Jeremy, I've dishonored my family.
Yep.
So that kills you. Just, I don't know if you knew this, Jeremy. Well,
you already have. I think you don't lose the seed, but maybe.
no, I'm gonna go do it anyway, cause why not?
Yeah.
Cause why not, Jeremy? It's fun. This guy's like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? And I'm like, you never done drugs before? I mean, I've never done drugs before, but
Hey, nice.
I wanted, because I wanted to redo this because I failed the last time, in this way, and I wanted to kind of like, make amends for my failure.
Right.
because I really did goof the floof on that one.
Yeah. You know what I really...
what happens if I just leave? Don't
I guess you
collect
could
the
just...
seed.
I don't know. Go ahead and get the flagpole and see what
I'm
happens.
going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's an effect that I really like in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a subtle one, but when you go into the pipes and go into the background, the music fades out and the screen does not zoom in to where you are. I love it. I think it's awesome.
The implication is that you're watching Mario from here.
Yeah.
And Mario has a boombox in his pocket that's making the music
He's
play
carrying
for
the
the
music
game.
around with him. Yeah.
Hey, look, me and Jordan would sometimes go out, climb Pinnacle, bring one of those little battery-powered Bluetooth speakers with us, play some music while we're hiking,
Yeah.
Be a nuisance that everybody hates on the
Well, I
mountain.
mean, there's plenty of those out there, so it's not like
Yeah.
you're the only one.
Yeah. So anyway, we would do that. So, I get it. It's like, Mario is just, he's out having a little adventure here, and he brought some music with him.
Yeah.
And we're just an observer, just one of those people who's trying to enjoy our little adventure in the cave, in peace, enjoy some nature, and then Mario comes around and he's just blaring his stupid music that we don't want to hear.
How do you get there?
That is an excellent question, Jeremy. I don't know. Hey, don't miss that coin, Jeremy.
This one? Right there?
No, the coin back there that popped up. That one.
Oh.
Don't miss that one.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get back there.
I get that, Jeremy. I understand. Oh, that's how.
Okay.
Has
Well,
nothing to do with that one pipe. That's just
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say that. That was not what I expected, but cool. I don't have an elephant.
What
I'm
do you
probably
need
supposed to
know?
water that flower back there.
Oh. Why don't you just hit it with a fireball? That's basically the same thing, right? What sound?
The music notes, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh. See if you got an elephant in there.
No.
No, this is a fire flower kind of place. So this is going to be one of those games where you need to have a power-up in storage, like Mario World, where
Now,
you might want to have a...
I'm gonna assume that because I know usually when you water those flowers, it's like a coin or something, so it's really not gonna be that big of a deal. Why did I need in here?
To kill that one guy.
Is that why?
Yeah. Hit the POW block.
Ah. Have you noticed that the fireballs go in like a completely diagonally downward angle? Like not, usually they're kind of like at a forward arc, right? This is like, he's basically throwing them down. Does this not look like a way more extreme downward angle?
Maybe.
His hand is even pointing down when he's throwing them. It doesn't feel natural to
What I don't understand is why is he throwing fireballs?
Isn't that what he does? Throws fireballs, right?
My understanding of Mario has always been that he spits fireballs out of his mouth. Am I crazy in this? This is always just in my brain. This has always been you get the fire flower and you're spitting fireballs out. That's what the sound is. He's like going.
Is it?
He's just spitting out some fireballs, you know.
I mean,
that's always been the way I've perceived it.
Maybe.
Always.
I mean, it's not in this game, clearly,
but that's always been my perception is that Mario is spitting the fireballs.
I know what you're talking about in the first.
It's like he's hawking loogies,
Mario
you know,
game.
except for they're fire loogies.
He puts his hand up to his mouth.
Yeah, and he goes. Let's
see.
Maybe he's snotting some boogers out, you know, some fire boogers. Look, you'd want those out of your nose. You'd want those out of your nose. Fire boogers. I guess I ought to go see what this is. Pipe Rock Rumble. Look, this has always been my feeling of it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can find a GIF. Why is Google image search useless?
Because it's Google image search. I have failed. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Is it speed run time again?
It's like they've recreated Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count as me killing one of them?
I'm pretty sure.
And I just want to, lose every bit of power up that I possibly have. And die. Dying is part of the...
Go again. Until we get to the real hard stuff where we're dying over and over, I would say...
but I'm kind of like a retard when it comes to 2D games. You gotta keep that in mind. Don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, you do.
Totally got this. Definitely gonna. Oh man, I'm beating this challenge for sure.
Yeah.
Guess I'll get my stupid elephant guy, so that I have some shot at beating this. Oh, nice.
You can't jump on them. I learned that the hard way.
Bro, I'm speedrunning this. It's gonna be awesome. Check out how good my time is gonna be, bro. It's gonna be amazing.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the other thing. I've always been in my brain under the impression that Mario jumps and smashes his head into the blocks, you know? But in fact, he is punching them, which I disagree.
Okay, alright. I'll play now.
I disagree. I think that he's definitely spitting those fireballs out, and I think he's definitely punching the block.
Yeah. Alright.
Or he's definitely hitting the block with his head.
Maybe
I'll
try the D-pad this time. That's a speed run strat right there.
Yeah.
Hop,
Hang out on
do
the
a wall
ledge for a
jump
little
in the
while.
opposite direction.
Hang off the ledge for a little while, wall jump backwards,
Yeah.
and then it seems counterintuitive as many speedrun things do, but it actually improves your time.
What? Get out here. Oh, refrigerator.
Yep.
I always am not prepared for that.
Refrigerator is weird. It affects some of our devices differently than others. It doesn't always cut the screen out.
Might be.
It doesn't always affect the capture card. It depends on It depends on which console we're playing on.
Yeah.
Now that monitor, the monitor on the right, typically goes out no matter what.
Oh, I guess I can't get that one. Do you want to give that one another shot?
No, I don't. Literally don't care about that one at all. I
You
don't think it's.
Want to play since I beat it?
No, that wasn't a real level
Okay.
anyway. Look, listen. That was just one of those little challenges.
Damn it, go in the fucking. See this is
Go
where.
hit the
Oh,
A
you have to
button.
press A. I was just trying to walk into the pipe.
It's not how it works in this game, man.
Yeah, all right. I'll do another challenge.
Okay, then I'll do
then
it.
you can play.
I'll go try to find one of the levels. If I can find a level, it's so hard in this
Yeah.
game to actually find one of the levels. It's mostly just
So-
like challenges and stuff.
So a mechanic that I'm not huge on is the badge mechanic.
I don't
Because-
even know what it is.
Well, right now I have the wall climb badge, so you can do a second jump up a wall like this. But you can't use the parachute cap when you are using this badge. I don't understand why you wouldn't just get power-ups and be able to use them. Ah, fuck.
Can you not
Go back down.
Can you not? Can you not?
Okay, there we go. Can you not?
Can you not get multiple power-ups at the same time, like later in the game? Do you get the ability to have more than one
I don't know.
power-up at some point, or
Possibly, maybe, but as of right now, you have to pick a badge before you go into the.
Well,
level.
that's I like.
He's asking, do you want the wall climb one, or do you want to keep the parachute one?
What do you want to do?
I don't care.
I don't use.
I haven't used the parachute
so-
one at all either. Are you doing this again?
Yeah, you missed one of the. You missed
Oh,
one of the
coins.
Coins. I gotta go get it.
I don't even know what they do.
I
other
don't
than
either,
just
but
give
I
you
mean,
some
it seems
coins.
like we need it. That's all I'm saying.
So you get one forward jump, and then you go to your regular wall climb.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. What a failure. Was there a national tragedy?
Yeah. The national tragedy was that you didn't hit the top of the flagpole.
Flags at half mast. I don't use badges. This is one of those games where you don't have to actually use any of the power-ups in order
Right.
to win. Because of journalists.
Mhm.
Because of game journalists, that's
Yeah.
all. They just didn't want Kotaku to embarrass themselves.
tries. I was wrong about the shiny red pipes, by the way. They all look the same. How about we do a 3 tries rule?
Okay.
How's that sound?
That's good with
Because
me.
I think 1 try is pretty short, because these levels are pretty short.
Yeah. But, on the other hand, the levels are short. But, if you think about it, because the levels are short, it means there's really not that much time between dying and getting to play again. Like,
True.
There's not that much time between.
But I mean, if let's say we're playing a really challenging level, we'd be trading back and forth every 10 seconds. That
Sure.
just seems ridiculous.
I guess that's true.
Like this one, you know, we'd be going back and forth.
Well, I'm not sure that this is actually challenging. I might just be terrible at side scrollers. It's always a
Yeah.
possibility.
Oh, you almost had it that time.
What do you gotta do, bro? Bro, I jumped on the guys. I jumped on them. I didn't bounce up in any way or anything. You know, I was thinking, oh, I just gotta jump on these snails. You know, I'm gonna jump on a snail. That'll bounce me over. That didn't happen. I jumped on the snail and I went like super gravity hit, and I slammed it immediately into the ground.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't either, because it didn't work. Didn't work, Jeremy.
Thanks for getting that 1 coin. I didn't have to go down there and get it.
Oh, you're welcome.
They do save, which is odd, I think. I think you should get them all in one go.
Yeah. Well, this is a baby game for babies.
I missed that one, so
Dude, it's
you'll have to-
impossible to get all these coins.
you'll
You
have
can't
to
get
go
all
back and get
these.
them.
You can't get all
Oh.
those blue coins. There's
This
no
is-
way.
Here's where you want the elephant. We have to come back here anyway, because without the elephant, we can't go through there.
In there, is there a Dr. Light capsule where
I'm
you get like boots or something?
That is what it looks like. I would assume that is probably. There's hidden exits in this game.
Ah.
Oh, we didn't get the main exit in that first one of these because we knocked over the flagpole. And then you remember the really, really tall flagpole?
Uh-huh.
We didn't go back and get the regular flagpole. So we missed an exit in that one.
Okay, I'll do a little break time. Who needs to do
Oh, I know
levels?
this one. It's the stupidest thing ever. Oh. Hit that thing. I don't know if you'll get it on the first try though, bro. It's tough.
All right, there you go. That was tough, Jeremy.
Well, it did take you 2 tries.
The timing was pretty tight on that, I gotta say. Nah,
That's
I don't
the
want
story.
to. I don't want to talk to that guy. That seems like the kind of guy who I don't want to talk to.
That's the story.
So the objective of this one to get the main exit is
Is to
to
not get
do
this
don't do
flower.
drugs. Don't
Yeah.
do drugs. Is that what the game is
Yeah.
telling us here?
That's the moral of the game, of the stage. The moral of the rest of the game is do drugs, but the moral of this stage is do drugs and then come back and don't do drugs later.
Do drugs, just don't do all the drugs.
Right. Don't do drugs all the time.
There's
I
some
think is the
drugs
idea.
that you shouldn't do, is maybe what they're saying. Okay, well, look. You said it, not me.
I mean, what is the life of a sentient flower? They sit in one spot all day.
That's a fair point. Why am I jumping high enough to hit this one,
Uh-huh.
but not this one?
Oh, you had to get a running start.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm calling BS on that, okay?
Well, now you do get a higher jump from running in Mario games.
Yeah,
in
but
general.
I literally was not moving. I went.
Okay.
That does not count. Okay, that's not a running start.
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit on this whole thing. Ah, see, that was a accidental diagonal. Didn't intend to do that little ground pound there.
Yeah.
I didn't intend to do any of those ground pounds. I didn't mean to do that one. That's for sure.
Well, I don't
Hey.
know that using the joystick will fix your problem, so you might as well keep doing what you're doing. Oh, what?
Come on, bro. Come on. Stupid guy. Okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you can ramp him.
Like that?
Yeah, that's
that
the
how you
way.
Nice. I like it whenever I get it right on the first try. Do you like my little smiley face I did?
Yeah. So that is for multiplayer. The smiley face and the little guy. That's what they're for. I get it now.
Yeah, okay. I don't really understand it. I thought I was just gonna jump clear over it. Just not even touch the flagpole.
Yeah.
Nice. So what you're telling me is that the secret drug seed is
Oh.
easier to get
It's just to
than
get a
the
seed.
regular one because
You just ride on the
you
back. of the
literally
guys.
are not going to do it the regular way
Right.
because you're gonna get the.
Have we done everything here? I guess?
I believe we have. I think we're at 100% completion here. We're 100% in it.
Yeah.
No, we're probably not gonna. Let's be
We
honest.
probably won't, but,
But-
it seems pretty easy to do. We've 100%ed World 1 in the first.
Yeah, I don't think
hour,
there's
hour of the stream.
I don't think there's anything else to do here.
You would think that would keep going, but I guess not.
There's that one secret exit that we were talking about, and that one down there in the cave or whatever.
Oh, it was in this one.
Oh,
We need.
we just need an elephant.
though.
We need an
Can
olifant.
I buy an elephant from you?
Don't know.
No. I can buy 1-ups and I can get a Wonder Seed. Might as well. Sure. Well, I mean, yeah, we need more of these, of course.
Cool.
Awesome. Okay. We don't need 1-ups. We have 10 of those. Alright.
Time for the defeating World 1 browser. Now, is this Bowser as a castle? Or is
I
this
think
a
this is just a
Bowser?
castle.
Or is this Lemmy or
No, this game follows the
uh,
same stupid trend that all the Mario games, after Super Mario or New Super Mario Brothers started, where every mini boss is, you know who.
Bowser Jr. Why is that?
Because they lost their ability to be creative with bosses after New Super Mario Brothers for some reason.
I mean, we haven't played it, so I don't want to spoil anything, but Bowser Jr., you know, like in Bowser's Fury, he's in there, but he's like, you know, he's like your friend.
Yeah.
You're like your reluctant
but
sidekick.
I mean,
because
that's a little different. Yeah.
Which
but
I
he's
like
still
that.
There though.
It's good. I like that though. I like using him as like a reluctant sidekick who's helping you because let's be real.
Because his dad's a castle. I mean, no, because his dad is angry.
Let's be real here. Bowser's like out of fucking control in that game. Okay, he is like beyond out of control. He's like,
oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh damn
yep.
it. Wow. Okay.
Way to draw it out, game. I mean, look, I'm just gonna say it, okay? He's on like some kind of a meth fueled rage.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not normal.
What is the story of why?
Bowser got real mad one time.
Is that
he
what
got
it is?
so mad and so abusive to his son that he literally became like a monster that destroys the entire world. It's pretty great. That game is really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's a really fun Mario experience because it's not really a full game, you know. It's like a miniature Mario game, right? All the stages take place in an overworld. It's like you know, there's no distinction between the overworld and the stages, right?
Right.
So it's a very relatively small overall map, but there's tons of shit to do in there.
Right.
It's a really cool little game. A nice compact Mario experience. You can knock it out. You could probably complete the game in 3 hours. Or well, you could probably like finish it, you know, get to the end, beat Bowser in like 3 hours. You could probably 100% the game, full completion in like 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
So it's cool. It's a cool, you know, like just compact Mario experience that I like a lot. And it's got a great style. Everything's a cat. It's fun.
Nice.
So, whatever happened to old Lemmy and, I can't remember any of the other names for any of the Koopalings.
Iggy, Roy, Morton.
Morton, that's one of them.
Wendy is the girl one.
Mm-hmm.
I love the token girl and things back in the day. She's the one of the 7 who's a girl.
Well, this is a fun little mechanic. Yeah. Now these days you have the token you have the token 20 different girls.
Right. And the trans one.
Yeah. Oh man, I haven't watched the episode yet, but I've seen a lot of stuff about it. Have you heard about the South Park episode? The most recent South Park episode?
I've heard about a South Park episode lately. I can't remember the subject though.
Oh, this new South Park episode that
Kathleen
came out last
Kennedy?
week. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that what it is?
I've seen clips and stuff from it. It looks
funny.
Hilarious.
It looks really funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, it seems like it pretty much nails the current situation.
Yeah, you know what? South Park hits a home run once a year or so. I'd say that I really like some South Park stuff.
I would say, I don't watch it regularly. I've seen some
I don't
episodes,
either.
but
I
I've always seen like
seen
the
10 or
iconic
12
ones.
episodes of South Park ever, but I've seen a lot of like commentary on South Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen like the really iconic ones,
Yeah.
like the Mormon one
Right.
and the Scientology one.
Yeah.
Like there are some of these ones that are just like they have those episodes
You
where
have-
they just
you have to
annihilate something.
You have to respect South Park, or the creators of South Park, for
Mhm.
what they do.
Yeah.
They take current events that happen or that are happening right now,
Yeah.
and they make an episode that comes out later today.
Right.
It's like
Oh yeah, their turnaround is crazy. Like the episode that comes
obviously
out this
the
week.
animation is super easy.
Yeah.
But the just in order to get the voice
No,
acting and
no.
everything done,
It's
like,
it's not. It's very impressive because
Yeah.
it's not just it's concept, then writing an episode,
Yeah.
like
Then-
getting it written, then getting it voice acted and animated, all within the span of a week.
4 days.
I mean, those.
It's like 4 days because they keep things topical to the week that they're in.
Yeah. Their production is like their production schedule is insane.
Yeah.
So it's big props, mad respect.
Yeah.
I think it's very impressive what they do. I don't love their kind of typical run of the mill kind of humor in their episodes and stuff. For
Mhm.
the most part, I wouldn't say that I'm like a fan of
You know,
South Park. I
South
haven't
Park-
watched a ton of it,
I
but
think
what I
South
have,
Park has evolved over the years from like just a slapstick, or not slapstick, but well, sort of slapstick, but just crude, gross out,
Mhm.
shock humor, to a political and social commentary show.
Yeah.
That like there was social commentary always, but it went from being the shock humor.
Mm.
Kenny
Well, the
guys
shock
in every episode.
the shock humor
and-
is still in there. That's
Right.
why I'm saying like they're just their average everyday run of the mill episode is not really my thing.
right.
But when they really hit on a current social commentary, when they really hit hard on some current event social commentary or political commentary,
Yeah.
that's typically where I think they're at their best, and
Yeah.
that's where I enjoy it the most.
Right.
So I want to watch
And
this
again,
episode
me,
because I have heard great
I'm
things
not
about it.
a South Park fan by any means. Like I said, I've seen probably 10 or 12 episodes, but I do very much respect the way that they make these episodes. And I think their politics are a little whack a lot of the times, but I think that they get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that they might be, akin to your liberal podcast that you listen
Yeah,
to.
no, I think
you know?
that those guys are just like standard. They're like standard '90s liberals.
Right.
So I disagree with them broadly.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I disagree with them probably specifically on a lot of things,
Yeah.
but not broadly. I think broadly, we probably
We'll get
have
along pretty
a
well.
we probably have a core of ideas
Mhm.
that are similar
Mhm.
and could coexist with one another.
Yeah.
But
So
on the specifics is where we would differ.
like, on the subject of your podcast that you listen to,
Uh-huh.
what's the name of it?
It's the Sitch and Adam show.
The Sitch and Adam show.
Yeah, it's
like
got
Sitch,
Sit-
like
it's got
situation,
Sitch.
like
Yeah.
the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's two guys who did YouTube on their own, and then
Yeah.
they started a podcast and stopped doing their YouTube videos because that's just what
That's
happens.
what happens. Yeah.
It's like doing the YouTube videos takes time and it's
like
hard.
There
so
used to be Ego Raptor and
yeah, and then
Ninja
there was
Sex part?
Game. I don't know. Look, listen,
there
I don't
used
know
to be Ego Raptor and JonTron.
exactly.
And then
Yeah, I don't know what Danny.
and
I don't
then
know if
Ninja
you would.
Sex Party.
No, I don't think Danny has fallen victim to this because he was not a YouTuber, so he still does
He
his
still
stuff.
plays in the band.
Yeah,
he still
he
has
still-
his band.
What he's known for is not YouTubing, so
Right.
he didn't fall prey to this. But
So how did I would like to know how Danny and Aaron like linked up, because Danny wasn't a YouTuber. Did
No,
they
I
just
think
know each
there was
other,
like a
or-
story at one point. They just like, I think somebody that they knew each other,
Oh, okay.
and they just met up at some point and like
Right.
were hanging out and got along really well. And then Aaron was like, "Oh, I don't need JonTron anymore.
Right.
I got Danny."
Yeah, yeah.
No, what actually happened is that John was like, "I don't want to do this.
Right.
I hate this so much.
Yeah.
I want to make bad JonTron episodes that people don't like."
Yeah. Yeah, what's funny is JonTron got real bad after that.
Yeah.
JonTron was good until he quit Game Grumps.
Yeah. No, I think John had some good episodes after Game Grumps.
Yeah.
It's just that ultimately the direction John went was not great. But I don't think that the fall of JonTron directly correlates with leaving Game Grumps.
Oh my god, this is the worst type of level and the worst possible like wonder seed that you could have in the worst type of level. It's a water level where the objective is to wait for something to happen.
Well, I will say
It
this.
seems really boring.
It's not great, but the swimming mechanic is pretty responsive, so
Yeah.
it's not the worst thing ever. Like it's not so floaty, you know.
Yeah.
It's not great. No, I'm not gonna be sitting here telling you, oh man, this water level, man, this is really hitting the spot. Okay.
But they took what is not arguably but objectively the worst type of level and made it more boring by making your objective to wait on this fish.
I'm not gonna disagree with you there.
What are you doing, Nintendo? Did you not learn anything from the water temple?
Yeah. Well, anyway, Sitch and Adam, okay?
Yeah, so what I was
PSA
gonna ask
Sitch
about
was
Sitch and Adam,
was
but go ahead.
PSA Sitch. That's one of them, and then Adam Friended is the
Yeah.
other one. They had YouTube channels; those were their names.
Okay. Well,
Adam's name is Adam.
What-
Sitch's name is not Sitch. We
Okay.
don't know what Sitch's name is.
So what I'd like to know about Sitch and Adam
Uh huh.
is what are their liberal viewpoints that you wouldn't agree with?
Oh, they're like they want universal health care. They're pro-abortion, but they're not like. Like, oh man, abortions are the greatest thing ever. Everybody should
Right.
just do them for fun,
They
kind
just
of guys.
think
They're
that
like, they
there's a
just
moral-
think women have the right to choose.
Yeah.
Okay, they have that bullshit. Women have the right to choose
Right.
position, which is a non-position. That's a
Yeah.
fake. That's a fake bullshit position that has no. It doesn't. That's not a moral argument.
Right.
Okay. But anyway, yes, they have those kinds of positions. They want universal health care. They're pro-abortion. They are.
Did you notice that level took like 5 minutes?
I
Caleb?
did. I did. Yeah. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
All right, go ahead.
They are. Let me think here. I'm trying to think of their policy positions. Oh, they want the government to tax and spend a lot. You know, lots of
Oh.
tax and spend. You know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd get along with them too much, too well.
But with that being said, they're like pro union, pro like social safety nets, pro just all that liberal bullshit,
Yeah.
you know. But I will say this: they're pro gun,
Okay.
very pro gun. They
Cool.
think you absolutely have the right. They're not down for a bunch of like restrictions on what they're not like gun people, so they don't like know a lot about guns, but they know
Are they
enough.
gun havers?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're gun havers.
Okay.
They know enough about guns.
So they're like me. I'm a gun haver, but
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
you
a gun
have
person.
gun, but
Yeah.
like you don't like you're not like you don't like it's not like a hobby of yours.
Yeah.
You just have gun,
Right.
and it's available if needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically where they're at. You know,
Okay.
they're pro gun. They think you ought to have one.
Yeah.
Like they were 100% from the get go. Honestly, before even like a lot of conservatives were saying it, They as soon as the Kyle Rittenhouse thing happened, they were totally on board with
you
Kyle
were listening
Rittenhouse.
to
100% on
you
board.
were listening to during the.
No, I was watching Nick Rekieta.
That was a legal podcast,
Yes,
right?
yeah. Nick Rekieta, he had a panel of like at various different times 10 or 12 different lawyers watching the trial and commenting on it. It was a really interesting time. I don't really watch Nick anymore. Honestly, Nick himself is not really my jam. Like I like him enough, but I don't love his like solo content. He streams every night. I just don't watch it. But that was a really special time there whenever he had the panel going, because everybody was so intently watching this case and so interested in it, and then you had the perspective of like 12 different lawyers all at once while watching the trial. It was an amazing. Well, it's not water anymore.
Yeah, but it had a staircase going down.
No, you still got it.
It had a stair steps going down.
Yeah, to your death. Stairs to your death.
Well, that sucks. Okay. All right.
But yeah, that was a really remarkable time.
Yeah.
That was a really remarkable, unique experience.
And what's the reason you said
Rekieta.
you don't watch him now? What was the...
Well, because Rekieta is, I mean, he's not really my jam. I don't really...
Legal shit.
I don't really care for his style, that much. He's kind of a... I mean, his style is that he's a massive, smug asshole.
Yeah.
Which, that works sometimes.
Lawyers are. That is what lawyers are.
It works sometimes for him to do the massive, smug asshole thing, but he's just, it's just not really my jam. I'm not there to watch Rekieta be a smug asshole, okay?
Right.
But whenever he had the panel of 12 lawyers watching this case that I was very, very concerned about, it was a fascinating experience.
Right.
And I loved it, but the thing is, he covers a lot of other trials, and it's just never been as interesting. That one I was glued to that trial, because to me, that was like a super, super important trial.
Is he conservative leaning, or was he just looking at it from an objective legal
No, he's
standpoint?
a conservative. He's just he's just an asshole. Right. He's just an asshole.
I'm just curious. I mean, there is a such thing as an objective legal standpoint where whether you like the outcome or not, you can agree with it.
Yeah, no, I think that Nick he can be objective, but I think he pretends to be objective a lot, where he's not actually being objective, but he's pretending to be objective. I think honestly, that's probably the thing. It's not necessarily that he's an asshole that I don't like. I think that's the thing that I don't like is that he puts on a facade of being objective, but in reality he is not being objective in a lot of cases. Not always. He does. I think he has things that he's not personally passionate about that he has objective takes on, but I think a lot of times he mixes up his passions with the commentary, and then and pretends that he is being totally objective when in reality he's not. He's totally being swayed by his passions, which to me, even if I agree with him, even if I do agree with his position, if I'm not getting actual objective legal information from him, that kind of defeats the purpose for me. So that's what bothers me about it. I hate... This is what has kind of caused me to stop listening to a lot of conservative commentary. A lot of conservative, like your Ben Shapiro, like that sort of commentary. Because I keep running into these situations where these guys are commenting on stuff, and then I find out that they're literally misrepresenting the situation. And I'm like, okay, look, I agree with you guys, but I don't want to be lied to. Stop lying to me. It really pisses me off. I agree with your positions on these things, but if you're telling me something that is literally not factual, then fuck you. Okay, I'm not here to be lied to. It pisses me off. So yeah, that's probably my main beef with Rekieta, is that I think he basically, in a lot of cases, presents himself as objective when he's really actually totally twisting the situation based on his own feelings about it, and it's effectively lying. You know, you're effectively lying to me because I'm trying to get. I want legal advice that's coming from. I want to understand the situation, whatever it is, from a objective legal perspective. And if you're telling me it's objective, but in reality you're just making shit up that you agree with, then what the fuck's the point?
Right. Yeah, I get you.
But anyway, Sitch and Adam are my boys. They're the best because those guys are liberals and they don't lie about it, but they try to take a completely objective stance.
I think you were racing these guys.
Did I win? Did I win, Jeremy?
So I get what you're saying, and to be honest, man, that's why I've checked out of politics altogether, or really world news altogether, is because I don't really care to listen to anybody talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Because of that, both sides are so corrupt at this point, where you don't know, fake news. We've always known about fake news. Well, now it's like I don't know if my side is telling the truth, and that's.
I've caught my side lying to me enough that I just don't even want to listen to them anymore. I'm done with conservative media, so.
2 minutes till I think I can do another.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I won't ever listen to conservative commentators again, but I'm pretty much done with conservative media as a regular, viewing situation. Because I can't trust that I'm being told the truth about situations, and it's stupid because it is stupid because the arguments themselves stand on their own.
Right.
So what is the point of misrepresenting the news and the situations that are happening that you're commenting on?
Right.
To further bolster your position, because the argument itself, whatever your argument is, the conservative argument, it's going to stand.
Yeah.
So why are you lying? Lying just destroys your credibility and doesn't benefit you at all. Nice.
Sniped. Yeah, no, I agree. And that pisses me off because it gives us a bad look.
Yeah, and it's like you could say, oh well, the left wing media lies all the time too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like I understand that they do that. Okay, that doesn't mean we should do that as well. Okay, I want to hear the truth. That's what I'm after.
Yeah,
I want to know what's actually going on. But yeah. So that's Sitch and Adam are my boys. Okay, they are liberals, and I disagree with them on a lot of stuff. But they are calling out left-wing stuff whenever it's wrong. They're calling out right-wing stuff whenever it's wrong, and they do the research. Like when you watch one of their streams where they cover something, they go and pull up studies and papers, and whenever they're covering something that the left is saying or something that the right is saying, they pull up the source material and find the facts of the situation and point it out, and they go hard on the left, they go hard on the right, because they don't want bullshit. They're anti-bullshit people.
Yeah.
Is basically what they are, and that's why I like them.
Yeah.
That's why I listen to them. I mean, they're not interested in lying to me so that they can score brownie points with me as a viewer.
Right.
They actively piss off everybody in the audience because their audience is 60-40 conservative liberal because they're kind of like right down the middle.
Yeah.
They've done polling. They
have more conservative. That's got to tell you something.
They do have more conservatives, and the reason that they have more conservatives, I can tell you exactly why. It's the reason that I listen to them.
Because
because they have a fair view of conservatives. Their perspective on conservatives is not that conservatives are evil and stupid. Their perspective on conservatives is that basically the Jonathan Haidt righteous mind perspective on conservatives, which is that conservatives completely operate on a different set of moral foundations than they do.
Yeah.
And we feel the way that we do about things because we actually are different than them. Like our brains they work differently than theirs.
Yeah.
And so we're not evil. We're just different. We think differently.
We care about different things, and that's the thing. So they're able to. You know how? Have you ever had the experience of talking to somebody who is a liberal, who just cannot articulate your position at all?
Yeah.
They just are incapable of articulating your position. They don't understand it. They cannot put it into words.
Right.
What you actually believe about a topic, because it's beyond their comprehension that you could have a perspective on it. So they
Right.
basically assume that you are just lying to them and you're evil or something.
Right, right.
You're a bad person because I don't accept your argument because I don't understand it. Well,
Yeah.
that's not... Sitch and Adam don't do that bullshit. Those guys can articulate conservative arguments because they understand...
I heard the position the other day that conservatives think that liberals have bad ideas, and liberals think conservatives are bad people.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. The Jonathan Haidt, the guy who wrote the Righteous Mind,
Yeah.
he did a ton of research on this, tons of surveying and polling, and he basically came to the conclusion with one of the studies he did. The conclusion of the study was that conservatives, when asked a bunch of questions, they basically constructed a set of questions for conservatives and liberals, and they what they wanted is they asked conservatives to try to articulate what they think the left-wing argument for an issue is, and they asked liberals to try to articulate what they think the right-wing argument is. And they found that the conservatives could accurately articulate the left-wing argument like 90% of the time, and the liberals could accurately articulate the conservative argument like 20% of the time.
Right.
Like they can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway.
Yep. All right. Well, that's it for today. You know, this actually has been one of the best, I would say, going back to the old Streamcast formula that we've had in a long time.
Where we talked about something that's not just the game.
Not the game, or like just some random bullshit. We actually
True.
had a conversation. That's pretty cool.
True.
All
All right. Well, yeah. Hey, guys, you should watch Sitch and Adam. They come on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon
Tuesday.
on Sundays
Okay.
and Tuesdays.
Oh,
Sundays and Tuesdays. 3 o'clock Central Time. Translate that to whatever time you want. But you should definitely watch them. They're good. But you shouldn't watch us because we're shit. But watch them. They're cool guys.
Even when we're playing a brand new game that's popular right now, nobody wants to watch us anyway.
Well, I would assume that playing a brand new game that's popular is a surefire way to not get viewers because everybody who's major and big is doing that too.
So we probably should
Play Metroid Dread!
we should wait until this game is 6 months old and then come back to it.
Absolutely. All right. See you later.
Bye.